Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Joker Revenge Coaster. Joker Revenge Coaster was a Fiesta Texas coaster that was added in 1996 by Vekoma and removed in 2001. So this coaster was basically just a Vekoma looper that was meant to fill. It was supposed to just fill space. So basically it was just supposed to be a looper that they could add to the park. And as you can see, it's just a standard lift hill up to a drop, into a vertical loop, down around into a little zero-G roll section, and then back to the station. So it's really only two loops. So let's begin. Off the lift hill, down into the vertical loop, into the zero-G roll section, down and around, into the corkscrew, and back into the station. So I did forget to mention there is a corkscrew as well to the vertical loop. It's just a little hard to see because I made it out of glass, but it's a corkscrew cutback, which is basically a corkscrew that enters from the same way it exits. So it's just a clever turnaround, back through into a little helix section and into the station. So it's a very simple ride, not that much going on. It was only in the park for 5 years before it was removed, 1996 to 2001. But I do think it was a pretty nice coaster for the time, considering that even though the 90s had a lot of weird and wacky coasters, this one was actually a very consistent model from Vekoma. So it actually wasn't terrible. It was just, it served its purpose, and then with more coasters came about, like Superman and Wonder Woman, it got replaced by the bigger stuff. So yeah, I think they did a pretty good job theming this by putting it in the Ace Chemicals building, because, Ace Chemicals, the Joker. I also did a pretty good job with this sign here, so I do think it's a pretty nice theme to put it in the Ace Chemicals building, make it look like a chemical building. It also kind of looks like Arkham Asylum. And then, of course, it has the big Joker theme, and you can kind of see the coaster through the windows, as well as the green lettering through and through. Alright. So, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe if you like it. Comment down below your thoughts on the Joker's Revenge from Fiesta Texas, a defunct Vekoma Looper coaster. And of course, I'll see you guys at the next coaster. Toodaloo!